Hello again. You can see the day is lightened now, but it's quite chilly. You know that the weather seemed to have dropped for a moment, but no doubt next week or some other time will get hotter. However, talking about hot, I do have a hot subject for you today. Boots, have been sizzling, not in the heat, as it were, but in sort of trouble, because what Boots did, Boots is actually a chemist that sells hair products. It's also pharmacies, but they are accused of calling white skin normal and black skin abnormal, which is interesting, because it's 2017, and I remember seeing an advert where, what was the advert now? It was giving children healthy food, etc., and they said so children grow up normal. And then in the advert it says, dealing with children, whatever normal is. It's what the advert says, whatever normal is. So here you have advertising companies who don't mind interfering with the process of children's growth by politically and sexually engineering them to grow up abnormally by using words whatever normal means. In other words, they don't mind experimenting with their children to grow up transgendered and or whatever. However, for Boots to use the terminology that white skin is normal and black skin is abnormal shows that they felt brave. They felt that they could get away with it because they would never have experimented with homosexuals that way, like they did, using black skin to depict as being abnormal and white skin to be normal. I'm quite surprised that they weren't fined, because having that, as I said, being the LGBT, then no doubt there would have been legal repercussions. No doubt Boots is more than aware of political transitions and changes and have cultural awareness. You cannot work in advertising and not be aware of the impact of cultural transitions. It's just impossible. If you're working in advertising departments and you're not familiar, then I don't know where you've been studying or where you're living. So ignorance is of no defense. It was done deliberately, and it was done with the view that it was easy to promote, if you like, subtle white supremacy and demote blackness. However, on the flip side, if black people had got their act together, which they never will, we're too savage, we're too beastly, too vile, we're animals. But if black people were to get their act together, they would not be offended by those types of subtle racist ads, because all they would do is, see how beautiful I am, look at me, look how beautiful I am. They would use a product and say, well, beautiful brown skin is normal white skin. You know, they would play the same game. And look how beautiful I am. Look at me. I don't smoke, you know, I don't drink booze, I don't take drugs, I don't sleep around. So I'm beautiful. Look at my lovely brown skin. Look how beautiful. Look at this. Shall I give you a pose? Is that lovely? Where do you want me? You want me here? That's a lovely picture. You see, so we would play the same game, you know, call brown skin, black skin superior. And we wouldn't be whinging so much. We wouldn't be crybabies. But because black people are in an inferior position economically, politically, even when it comes to our families, we end up attacking white people for the most smallest and trivial of things because we can't even compete. If we could compete as a people, we would also play the same game, play the same cultural, psychological propaganda. But instead, we become perpetual victims. We become pathetic. Sorry, my cat is trying to chew my toes. Get away, get away. It's my 8-year-old kitten. He's a, oh, there he is again. Come on. He's a devil. Look at him. You're a devil, aren't you? You're a devil. Look at him. He's a devil, isn't he? He looks like an angel, but oh my God, he's wild. Okay? You're a wild beast, aren't you? You're a wild beast. Look at you. You're a devil. Eh? You're a devil. Look at you. He's a handful, believe me. He's got a devil in him. I give you too much love, don't I? I give you too much love. Go on. Little wretch. Sorry, I got a horrible laughter. Okay, he drives me nuts. Oh my God. Okay, you know, chews your toenails, scratches you. Okay, well, however, right, yeah, it's because we can't compete, right, economically in advertising, and that's the reason why, you know, that's the reason why black people are the biggest whingers out. You know, we do more whinging than any other people in the world. You know, and I don't feel sorry for black people. I really don't. Calm it. Calm yourself down. I don't feel sorry for black people. And I've become so desensitized to the black struggle. I don't even call it the black struggle. You know, it's self-induced. You know, I don't even empathize with black people anymore. I live in a white area, you know, and the last time I went into a black neighborhood, I felt sick. I really felt sick. You got black men naked, you know, bare chest looking towards heaven, talking to the sky, on crack. I couldn't even see one decent black family, not one decent black man. Not one. And that's when I realized, you know, we become a race of whingers and moaners. We can't even compete in products, in advertising, and play the same game. So therefore, what do? We become whingers and moaners and moaning over small things. So if Boots regard white skin to be normal, if we got our act together, look how good looking I am. Look at me. Black skin is superior. Oh, thank you. Oh, isn't that lovely?